To think you know how the war will go, it turns to a different approach. And I like it. War tends to be full of mystery with its outcome. And this is no exception. As the arc enters the next phase of battle, it leads with new approach, battles, and the return to claim his rights for one last time. The arc has gone back to the battle phase after a series of comedy. Not that we do get any more of it, it's just the series is now entering the phase that getting closer to the end. Based on the recent event, it's certainly getting there, though still waiting on two characters and don't know when or how they will appear. The suspense is killing me. An interesting turn is the Yato group master Son gives an ultimatum to the Liberation Army in order to live. You either stop the nanomachines or kill everyone before morning. Although they know the outcome seems unlikely, Son has another plan in mind and knocks Gengai like a scrub. They didn't turn good. No, they want to find a way to go and kill Ensho. It's an interesting twist that takes a different turn from what I expected. I don't know if that would still apply. The people at Earth will still fight Yato, but the war escalated in an interesting direction. The Liberation Army has gone desperate to kill everyone in order to save themselves, as the Yato is going to surprise and kill Ensho. The war now involves with three sides. Or should I say 4, with Usuro still watching them with a smile. What a sneaky bastard. As mentioned earlier, the comedy isn't going anywhere and it does lead to more action, which is actually funny. Prince Hata actually tried to blackmail Ensho to put down the weapon or his servant, not him, will kill them. Because you know, a future king doesn't want to take blame whatsoever. Things never change. It's funny how their negotiations go to complete nonsense, especially once they start talking about lunch money. To be fair, it is a huge crime. Madara ends up being the chosen one to strike down the army. By accident, his head actually pushed the switch and off they go. I'm still giving him all the credit, damn it. His men follow as well, so he's like the top boss. If you want to credit him for kicking ass, technically, this is for you. If you want to blame him for dooming the world further, well, aim your sight at him. The chapter starts to hype up the potential end phase with Kasura changing his attire to something that reminisces to the Zhao 4 attire. I gotta say, he looks freaking badass. Here's hoping for him to go badass one last time. He's awesome when he gets serious. That also includes Elizabeth. I mean, look at him. He's about to go Rambo. It adds more when his speech reflects the battle to the death that segues with Gintoki and Sakamoto. The Holy War has begun. There's some tense action going around, and that means more brutality. Not the war has escalated to the survival of the fittest, it becomes more intense than ever, and it will only get worse. The problem is the samurai are at disadvantage, but Gintoki has a feeling that there's someone out there that is willing to stop the destruction, unless it's by his own. The way the chapter builds up for that character's appearance is great. Each passing tense moment only draws closer to the reveal of the character. Even if you do know who the character is, it makes you amped up to see his arrival. The chapter has a really good mix of visual between comedy and action. The reactions are always fun to watch, as well as the action. The action does grow intensity, and everything in space was looking really bad for heroes. The build-up was handled really well. Each page draws closer to the character as the situation keeps getting hectic. It's like watching a hero about to make a dramatic entrance. And that's what exactly ends up. The fleet arrives and strike at the mothership, and one of them crashes towards it. The chapter just keeps on hyping, and then we finally got a new challenger, Takasugi. To make matter cooler, he's in his old attire. All the merrier to make the final arc as epic as it can get. If only Gintoki would rock his old attire. It's fitting for him to aim for Ensho. Only one man can destroy the world. Oh yeah, this arc is getting so good. The chapter sets the samurai back in action with more hype for a new detour, a funny skit to enjoy, and a grand entrance for Takasugi. Zhao 4 is back once more. It's only a matter of time when they will return in one piece. The war is drawing near to the conclusion, but it doesn't end the excitement. I'm giving this chapter an 8. Realistically, I do wish Gintoki would be in his attire. I still like the way he looks right now because it's always a classic and it does look cool. I mean, yeah, Kagura did point it out that he only do it for looking cool. It does look cool. I can't argue with that. What are your thoughts of this chapter? How psyched you are to see Tatsuki back in action, and then that will only lead to the possibility with Kamui coming back as well. We haven't seen them, but I think we're going to see them in the next chapter, especially with the other team. It's an interesting turn, and I'm looking forward to more character arrival. Again, we still haven't seen the two characters that's supposed to be coming back at Earth, but hey, it's all the merrier to have Tatsuki to come back for Zhao 4 reunion once more, as well as the other characters we're going to see again. And it's only a matter of time we get to the last phase with Usuro, because now we started to see him and drawing closer to the end of Ensho. You never know when a twist can happen. And that will do it for today's review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.